One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
Playing basketball, baby. Playing basketball. What is going on, y'all? How are y'all doing? What is going on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? No, I did not get shot up out here in Brooklyn after the shooting did happen. Big shout out to everybody who did reach out to make sure I was okay. I appreciate that. Means a lot, but there was nobody shooting in my area, although I wasn't too far from where it went down. But we'll talk about that perhaps throughout the day. What is going on, y'all? CJ Hilliard, Anthony White, Gray, Hoodie Zay, Eccentric Des, Sean, that boy Jonesy. When I came down, ooh, Abdul, Chuckster, Tom the Simp, Arden in the building. What's going on? Juan, Vincent, Randy Squared, Marquise, Free Bands. What is going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? You know, it's fun fact. I was going to go to this game rather than go live today. I was probably going to go to the game. No, I wouldn't make it back in time for the later game. But I was going to go to the game today. Anthony, what's going on? MDJ, what's going on? Isaiah, how's it going? Trillmatic, Toast, Corey O, Boy Be Wild, Jeffrey, JC, Britt. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, first basket goes to Brooklyn. Micah, how is it going? Hey, NBA playoffs is upon us. You know what that means. Live streams every single day. Matter of fact, let me take that back. Most days. We'll go 9 out of 10 games into complete playoffs. I will be going live. There will be a point where I might have to take myself a day or some of that nature. On top of that, I'm trying to go down to Miami for a series. If Brooklyn were to lose today, and then they win the next play-in game and they get the 8th seed, oh, best believe I'm going to Miami this weekend for games 1 and 2, and then I'm going to go to the game for game 3 and 4. I ain't going to fly back to Miami because Lord knows I ain't going to have the money, and my brother probably going to figure out I'm using his credit card. But I definitely want to go to Miami for a Heat, series. Somebody actually DM'd me earlier today just to talk shit about the Heat. I don't even think the man even follow me. I think he's probably a friend to somebody who's a subscriber of mine. They found out I'm a Heat fan, so he DM'd me to talk shit. Little did he know I ain't one of them fans whose life depends on sports. I cheer for my team. They win, yay. They lose, rats. But it doesn't affect my day. I don't know these people on the court. Hey man, we don't like Tyler Hero. We don't like the way his hair looks. I don't care. What does that have to do with me? Vanilla, what's going on? How's it going? You need your 14 grams. Ooh, Brooklyn getting baskets. It's 4-2 right now. But I got to get somebody they 14 grams right now. Because when you come into the Chiseled Adonis stream, you can't leave here sober. I'm making sure you're going to have to go to an AA meeting at the conclusion of the night. Because you're going to use your 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it. Then you get a fucking half an ounce.
Never forget, we got 14 grams of crack. No giveaways here tonight. But throughout the entire playoffs, what did I do during the pandemic? Was it $25 I did every day? I think I could do that. That seems feasible. We'll do a giveaway every single day. Somebody can win some money. Hey, remember a couple years ago, how many repeat winners did we have? I think it was only 2 people ended up being repeat winners, but you always had an opportunity to win. So there is that. So I'm looking forward for this playoff, this entire playoff. Somebody mess around and win something. Oh, and if you guys didn't already see on my story, not only on YouTube and on Instagram, my Stone Cold Steve Austin American Lager done came in. I got the beer the day after the Raw After Mania. So I got it on Tuesday of last week. I must say, I'm not big on beer, but Stone Cold killed it. The IPA was good. The American Lager was good as well. 2 good-ass beers. I'll give the man his credit. I ain't a beer drinker, but damn it, if it's Stone Cold Steve Austin beer, I might just take a swig. You know what I mean? Brandon said you need those. Hey, they shipping. They shipping now. Internationally. Well, I don't know about internationally, but it's nationwide. They are shipping. So if you do want to get your hands on some beer, make it happen. That haircut, I actually just picked out my my hair. I'd taken a shower and I picked out the doggone hair. So I didn't feel like having, I want to keep the guile look going. I'm trying to keep the guile look going. Who want to pull up? Oh, you want to get these Street Fighter hands? I got hands for you. You're going to hit the floor. You're going to sound like a dying gal. You're not going to have a good time. Okay? Mr. All Day put rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to that brother. Very unfortunate situation. Very unfortunate situation. To my knowledge, he had ran out of gas, they said, and he was attempting to cross the highway, and then he got hit by a dump truck. So very unfortunate sort of situation. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, might as well crack open. This is the best sound on the planet. I don't care if you're an alcoholic or not. This sound right here, oh, doesn't get any better. Don't get any better. To the playing. Oh, let me know in the comment section who you guys got winning. Cavs or Nets? Grace said need to be picked out in the back. Well, I mean, we're going to let it rock out the way it is. It's kind of leaning. My head kind of leaning. Like there's a fucking draft or wind is coming through. I'm seeing a lot of Nets. I'm seeing a few Cavs. A lot of Nets. C. Brown said Brooklyn. You know, it's fun fact. If Brooklyn were to somehow mess around and win a championship, I'd go to the parade because why not? I mean, hell, I want to go to another championship parade. The only championship parade I ever been to was when Philadelphia won the Super Bowl. I have no affiliation with the Eagles, but I pulled up because why not? You know, I drove out to Philly, went to the damn parade. I didn't even get myself a goddamn cheesesteak like an idiot, but it was worth it. 11-9 right now. Brooklyn in front by 2. Oh, they got to have a charge. Oh, they called a block. Okay. All right. Distraught put 2 on, said, what's up, Chiseled? How is it going, brother? I hope I ain't, running too late. I know you always got to mess around and check out early. So hopefully you can stick around. Braylon put 2 on and said, Cavs with the upset. Fair enough. If I'm not mistaken, Jared Allen's not in this game. Oh, good finish inside. Good finish inside. Yeah, I said it's 12:13 a.m. God damn, it's always late where you at. But you overseas, if I'm not mistaken, right? If I remember correctly, you are indeed overseas. Well, overseas for me. It's regular seas for you. Is it considered regular seas? What is the appropriate terminology? But Braden said you watching from work. And if you guys need the link to the game, it's a top pin comment in the comment section. Brooklyn early 6-point lead here over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 15-9, 7:12 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Allen is injured. Yes, Allen is indeed injured. I don't know how long he's gonna be out. I'm not I don't know if he's returning or whatever the case may be, but I don't feel very confident with him not being. The Great said, what is my head doing? It's doing the lean with it, rock with it. But the only problem is it's leaning, but it ain't rocking with it. Or I should say the hair is leaning. Y'all ain't rocking with it. Look at the lean. It's going this way. Or I should say it's going, son of a bitch, it's going that way. It's got it's like a I don't want to say parabola. But the back area doing some weirdness. All right, it's doing some weirdness. I gotta. Somebody said when I got it cut, I had like that kid and play thing going on. I have no desire to get like some people. Oh man, you trying to get that dreadlock powers? I'm not. Distraught put 2 on, said I'm gonna be here drinking Crown Royale plus Sprite. Hey, that ain't too bad. I never have a chaser or a mix usually with my drinks, but Crown Royale, truly, it's not my favorite whiskey, but definitely I'd have to say the smoothest. Uncle Nearest is definitely still number 1, but Crown Royale definitely jumped over Jack Daniels for me. Raven said I look like a Walmart Paul from Tekken. You ain't right. Hey, ain't they having a Tekken series come out on Netflix? That's a good beer, man. That goddamn good beer. JC said my hair look like freshly cut grass. Hey, y'all go put in the comment section. What does my hair look like? I want to see what y'all opinion on. What my hair look like? Hell, if I could dish out jokes, I could take it too. I'll never take nothing to heart. I'll be the first person to laugh. Abdul said, pulled up to the barber, said, let me get the Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, you ain't right. You ain't right. You mean to tell me I walked into the barber shop and I saw Yugi Moto walk out with a fresh cut, and I was over there like,
it should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Dalt said I look like a potted plant. Hey, you ain't right. You ain't right. Said the hair looked like a potted plant. Jelani put 2 on, said, what's good, Chiseled and everybody? Hawks all the way. Well, I don't know about Hawks all the way. Miami in 6. MDJ put 2 on, said, I heard Roman called you out on SmackDown Live. He called me out. I never heard that. I actually watched SmackDown. I didn't hear nothing from Roman. I heard, I saw him watch as Nakamura got dealt with. Hush Sounds put 2 on, said, if I'm drinking Stone Cold beer, give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, I don't have the. Where's my hell yeah? Ah, there we are. I thought I lost it. That's good beverage right there. That's good beverage. Isaiah said, I'm looking like the side of a croissant. That's a new one. Never heard that one before. David Box in the building. You know that brother always drinking. Much love, brother. Always appreciate you showing love. Brandon said the Negro Bart Simpson. Hey, you ain't right. You ain't right. Hey, you remember that episode of The Simpsons when they went inside that convenience store and Bart was looking at the license plate and there were no Barts, but there was Bort? So they went into a whole like 30-second bit on the name Bort. Then some kid came and his mother was like, come along, Bort. God damn, KD with a rejection. And the mother came, she was like, come along, Bort. And there was another dude standing there like, did you call my name? No, my son is also named Bort. Then they went to like NASA. They talking about we are out of Bort license plates. Man, classic Simpsons untouched, bro. The Nets are starting to come together over here. Drummond with an and one, KD with a block on the other end. That was beautiful basketball. Marketing got blocked. He said Black History Month may have been 2 months ago, but damn it, you're going to feel the black of power. Block the soul out that boy. D. Coop said I look like a Negro broccoli tree. Hey, that's got to be racist. That's got to be racist. Young Shady. Shawty said, I got a cornfield on my head. Ah, damn. You know, back when I was younger, my brother, probably the best joke my brother ever said, he said, my hair looks like a Brillo pad. I almost stabbed him. I kid you not. I almost stabbed that brother. It had been Cain and Abel up this motherfucker. If I let my emotions get the best of me, Unchiseled Adonis wouldn't be here and I'd be in prison. Brandon said you ate too much asparagus. Fun fact, I think I've ate asparagus twice in my entire life. Hush Sound said I look like a used cigar. Damn. Damn. Brandon said Allen Nation had ass. God damn. Jameer said Riley Reid pregnant was sitting courtside at the Lakers game. Somebody, ain't she get married or something? So I would assume. Did she retire? That's a steal. Nope, I guess. Zeno said, did I see Jada and Will Smith's video? Is it the video where Will was in the house and Jada was recording him from years ago, or is there a new video that has since came out, like a red table or some shit like that? If there was a red table that came out, then I've got to download that expedite. Actually, no, I don't, because I'm pretty sure somebody else already. Sack said, is that an NC State shirt? No, it's not. It's a State shirt. I went to Alfred State college, and this was my my shirt. Actually, this is freshman year. It is freshman year. Second year, we were sponsored by Adidas. First year, I think it was Under Armour. David Dunn said the gal from Street Fighter. Michael said your roommate and you had an argument whether the gun meme when I screamed what was real. I said it wasn't real, and he said it was. Wanted to ask me because I'm from New York, so I had to have. Well, first and foremost, it wasn't my gun. It's the unchiseled Adonis's gun. It ain't my gun. My gun is can't disclose that information. Distraught put 2 on it. Said hair looks like it could start a LA forest fire. Hey, that ain't right. Don't you do that. That mean when I went out to Sedona in Arizona back in last June, the fire started because my hair had a little bit of friction. I could start a fire out here. Hey, that means I could be, survival is on the marquee for me. MDJ Nation put 2 on, said Adonis got the kid and play nappy hair. You ain't wrong about that. I'm the first human to have waves in naps. KD with another tough bucket. I'll ask you guys right now, something for the comment section, a little bit of engagement here. Who do y'all think is the greatest scorer in the game right now? Not all time, because that's a conversation for itself. But who do you think is the greatest scorer in the game right now? Granted, Harden has since somewhat taken a step back this season and last season. So we're in a situation where you can't necessarily, if you say Harden, some people may look at you with a side eye. KD has always been a scoring dynamo. LeBron is the all-time leading scorer currently amongst current players. He's going to catch Kareem next season. Kyrie is arguably one of the greatest. Well, I shouldn't say arguably one of the greatest. It's no question. He is top 5 skilled players all time. Some people got him number 1. Some people got him top 3. Me personally, I can make an argument for him being number 1 when we talk about skill, but who do you guys think is the greatest scorer in the game right now? You still got Melo with his resume. He may not be that guy right now, but he has the resume that's there. I'm seeing a lot of KD. I personally believe it's KD. Discerning 1 per 5. I want to say I definitely look like Guile now. Love the progression. You might as well play his team with that cut. Hey, I used to. The only reason why I didn't play this time around is because they caught me on the back end last time with a copyright. So I'm like, shit, I'll put that shit live now. Now the whole channel gonna be in jeopardy. I don't want to do that now. Big Fat Paul, he said Westbrook. Hey, let me tell you something right now, though. Westbrook is the greatest bricklayer in the game right now. Nobody at that high level is able to shoot bricks like Westbrook does. He touched parts of the backboard I didn't even know ever got touched. The janitors who work in Staples Center and courts around the country was looking like I've never washed that part of the backboard before, and now we've got a stain of the basketball on there because motherfucking cause this man Westbrook been bricking all season long. Mans was hitting parts of the backboard that's never been washed before. Like the piece of the backboard that didn't break when Shaq had dunked back in the 90s. Somehow, Westbrook hit that shit with the basketball. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. Yet another time out here. The Nets are starting to open things up, but they are susceptible to blowing the lead. Jay said, Giles theme copyright. Yeah, when I played it by itself, because when I put it behind, like if I'm putting it in a commentary, I can get away with it because I lower the volume. But when I put it on the live stream, for whatever reason, it ended up getting copyright. I'm like, oh god damn. And they blocked the whole stream. I'm like, all right. See, now they doing too much. So I think one of the streams with the Guile theme might still be up, but the other one ended up getting blocked. I can't remember which one it was. The artist formerly known as the Willie put 2 on said, you look like you call motherfuckers jive turkeys. God damn, man, took me back to the 60s. Jay said, looking like KD hair finally grew. Well, I don't know about all that now. KD's hair looks like pubes. Remember when Jamal Murray was getting the $5 sucky from his girlfriend on IG? I thought KD was down there with the way that brother pubes looked. Pause. Hey, up! But that's what it was looking like, bro. I don't know why KD's hair grows the way it does and why it's never been brushed or combed. I'm telling you right now, you think lifting up Captain America, pardon me, Thor's hammer is hard. I almost called the Captain America's hammer because earlier I was watching clips of Endgame when he had the damn hammer, and then all of a sudden it's been saying Captain America's hammer in my mind. But you think picking up Thor's hammer is hard? You think pulling out the Master Sword in Legend of Zelda is tough? Try brushing KD's hair. I promise you right now, you put a brush to this man's hair follicles, the brush will break. MDJ Nation put 2 on. Said if you're the Lakers owner, what would I change? Everything. Tom the Simp said my hair looking like a dirty ass used cotton ball. God damn. Isaiah said my hair looking like a cilantro field. Oh, you ain't right. That's gotta be racist. It's gotta be racist. Oh. But if I was the Lakers owner, Yash said he changed sports. If I was the Lakers owner, for one, you gotta AD's got to go. He's not reliable. Westbrook got to go. I don't know why he was talking about couldn't find his way into the team, all this other stuff, when you know he was bumming it up damn near all season. Westbrook had a total of 6 weeks of good basketball. When you compile all of his games together and you give the appropriate amount of gaps between games, whether it being 1 or 2 days, he had a total of 6 good weeks of basketball. The rest of the season, hot garbage. LeBron did his thing for the most part. You can't chastise that man because at the end of the day, he 37, damn near led the league in scoring. Was he a reason why they lost? No. But was he a hell of a reason why they won some games? Absolutely. But AD's got to go. He's not reliable whatsoever. Matthew said the lead singer of Fozzy looks very similar to the leader of the Jericho Appreciation Society in AEW, who is the first, who's also the first AEW champion. I see what you did there. You don't got to keep spamming it, but I did see it. My hair looks like Don King before it turns gray. Oh, no, his was more, much more picked out. I think I have that 4C hair, so despite the fact I could pick it out, it's always going to... It's like a transformer turning back into a car and refuse to stay in the big form. Oh, my God, what another block. Yo, Brooklyn playing defense out here. Oh, they call the loose ball foul? What? Oh, that's not a loose ball foul at all. Hey, somebody tell Steve Nash. Somebody tell Steve Nash use that challenge early. That is not a loose ball foul. That is a block, and the two people was hustling for the basketball. Oh, actually, no. I think, yeah, Patty Mills. They got to be on Patty Mills. Oh, boy. That's weird. That's weird. It's got to be on Mills. But wait, whoa. They call this a shooting foul. Oh, they in the bonus. Okay. Never mind then. First free throw is good. The next. M. Bondi put 5 on it. Said, what do I think about the development of male birth control? I don't think it's going to change a goddamn thing. All it's going to do is make a whole lot of brothers sterile. After a couple of years, they're going to find out they cannot give birth, or I should say, provide the seed for a lady to give birth. Jonathan put 10 on it. Said, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, too. Had to double check to see if it was Sunny of WWE who hit him, because she got into an accident in Florida as well, and it was a 74-year-old man that she killed. Whoa, she got into an accident this weekend? God damn. Ever since leaving the WWE, or I should say, well, I don't even want to say going into the Hall of Fame, it's been downhill since then, because it's been bad for a long time. But nothing looking good for her. Golly. That is wild. Could you imagine if Sonny had killed Dwayne Haskins? That's a hell of a goddamn story. Unfortunate story. Chicken, put 2 on it. Much love. The Adonis burner account is in the building. What's going on? Oh, if you guys don't follow at Adonis Burner on Twitter, go ahead and do so. We got another meme tournament going on. Not just memes of me, but memes of, I guess, all kind of clips that I've utilized in my videos. So if you guys don't already follow Adonis Burner on Twitter, go ahead and do that. Jay said, imagine you about to have sex with your girl and she tells you to still wear a condom after you took the male birth control. I'd be sick. But I understand. Personally, with all the protection, for me, when it pertains to pregnancy, because the woman's the one whose body gets, has to deal with the trauma of having to give birth and carrying a whole child, the onus is on them to make sure they protect themselves. Not to say dudes should just be frivolously rawing people left and right. But at the end of the day, you're the one, the lady that is, who's going to be carrying the baby. So your utmost responsibility should be protect yourself first. Fuck that dude who you sleep with. You can't put your trust in nobody. Protect yourself first. That's how I always looked at it. But of course, you'd like somebody to wear a condom, you tell her, hey, put on a condom. I don't want to put on a condom. All right, so we ain't fucking. But you know what these harlots do? Put on a condom. I don't want to put on a condom. Okay, go inside me, Dad. All right, that's why you a single mother. KD at the free throw line. Free throws are good. Now we got a 10-point lead here for the Nets. 10-point lead here for the Nets. First quarter winding down. Under 3 minutes remain here. The battle for the 7th seed. Jay said, if you rub my hair, if I rub my hair against each other, it'll catch on fire. You ain't wrong about that. My hair could produce so much heat, you'd have thought the top of my head had chlamydia. MDJ put 2 on. Said, I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm going for the Heats and the Suns. Everybody knows where I stand as a Heat fan. Oh, big steal over there. Come on, Garland. You got to finish. You got to finish, Garland. You got to finish there. Oh, fast break. Oh, Brooklyn about to have a basket here. Kyrie, open 3. It's up. Oh, it's good. He got the roll. Kyrie's 3 got the roll, and now it's a 13-point lead, largest lead of the game for the Nets. If I'm Cleveland, I don't want to sit around and Kevin Love with a 3-pointer. But I gotta start attacking. You already in the bonus, get people in foul trouble. One thing I'll never understand in the NBA and different levels of basketball is how people don't take advantage of certain players. Like get certain players to fuck up out the game, immediate foul trouble. Keep attacking motherfuckers. They can't lay everybody out. Mr. All Days Off said Durant's D game is great. Hey! Hey! What you talking about? Defense or a different kind of D game? You better stop it. Big Blue Dog said, I ain't gonna lie, I got my ankles broke today. Damn, Big Blue Dog got crossed. You got bopped. You got your ankles taken today. That's a shame. You in the stream, you need to be in the ICU. King Jeff said, I'm like 15 seconds ahead of your TNT cable. Well, goddamn. Well, get excited if I get excited. KT Chris said, Ayo, as a Miami Heat fan, they won the NBA championship in 2005 and 2013. No, they did not. They won the championship in 2013, 2012, and also 2006, not 2005. They should have won in 2005. But of course, that Eastern Conference, finals, they got screwed over against Detroit. I truly believe Miami would have been back-to-back, but that's a different conversation. Because I think they could have beat that 05 Spurs team. Hell, Detroit should have beat the 05 Spurs team. Why would Rasheed leave Horry open in the court? Different conversation. We don't need to talk about that. Good Lord. Brooklyn is up by 18, ladies and gentlemen. Brooklyn's up by 18. Oh, good Lord. This man, what the hell is Ben Simmons wearing? That's not a bad bomber he got on right there. Brother look like ice cream. What's wrong with him? Get your dumb ass on the court instead of standing on the sideline like a cheerleader. Seven seconds. Final possession of the first quarter. Wide open jumper. Bang. Give it to him. 20-point lead. 20-point lead here for the Nets at the end of one. Golly. Where the hell was the Cavs defense? Hey, you might as well just go ahead and give the 7th seed to the Brooklyn Nets. They're going to go and meet the Milwaukee Bucks, I believe. Kudos said KD a GOAT if Ben owes back. KD going to get his 3rd ring and MVP. Might not even need Ben. Well, I don't think he will need Ben, but C Brown said put on a do-rag. Nope. Rocking out with the nappy. Dino said, if I wear glasses, I look like Wesley Snipes in Blade. Will I? Fun fact, they used to call me Nino in college. They said I look like Wesley Snipes. They put on my blue light glasses. That what Wesley Snipes look like? Glasses always made me believe people were curious. I don't need glasses. I only put it on when I'm in front of the computer quite some time. I look like Wesley Snipes. I hope I don't look like the Unchiseled. Look like that brother. Although he is my brother. 20-point lead already. Yeah, they getting cooked. They getting cooked out here. Barbecue chicken. They getting cooked. I don't know what kind of defense they playing. They getting cooked. Jameer said, I look like a presidential candidate. You better stop it. If I was to step on, I was trying to get my name on the docket to run for president, and I came out there looking like this, they probably put me in jail before they put me on the damn podium. Vanilla, put 5 on and said, what positions do you think the Steelers need to address in the draft? If they don't sign Tyrann Mathieu, strong safety. I think they need to, strong safety, that's one. D-line, I think we're all right, but we could use another D tackle. I believe we could use another D tackle. Offensive line is at the top of the list. That's number 1, offensive line. Another wide receiver would be nice. So there is that. Chicken Patuan said, I look like Wesley Pipes. Who the hell's Wesley Pipes? Sound like a porn star. Pipes. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Who else? Wesley Pipes. It's gotta be a porn star. That name Pipes, it's gotta be a porn. Do I like Kenny Pickett? Not bad, but I don't think Pittsburgh's gonna mess around and draft a quarterback. Let me know. First quarter is done. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Second quarter. It is the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I didn't have the quarter over in the spot, but it's already a 20-point lead here. The Nets lead 40-20. It is, right? I knew it. I fucking knew it. You can't have a name like Wesley Pipes and not be some sort of porn star. Of course it's a goddamn porn star. Retired. How y'all know he retired? Y'all follow all the porn stars, huh? Braylon put 2 on, said, I look like an unpaid Jimmy Butler. God damn, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. Britt said, do I trust Trubisky? No. But I think he's a good transitional quarterback. So have him for a season, see where things go. Next year, you go after the guy you actually want. Jamal put 2 on it. Much love. $20-point lead here for the Nets. Now, I'm curious. Anybody in the comment section have confidence that the Cavs will make a comeback? Does anybody in the comment section believe that the Cavs will make a comeback? Kevin Love with a brick. Rebound Nets. Jameer said, my hair makes me look like somebody that washes paper plates. Hey, fun fact, I do wash paper plates. You're damn right I do. I'll use that sumbitch tomorrow. I mean, when I was young, for no damn reason, it's not like I don't have other plates. I do. But when I was a kid and my dad would buy us pizza, for whatever reason, I'm like, yo, there's barely grease on this paper plate. Let's save this shit for tomorrow. That's a good idea. Let's do that. My dad was like, why you got this paper plate for? Get this shit out of here. What you talking about, Dad? I'm saving us on the water bill. I'd highly doubt my father even remember that shit. I'd highly doubt that he does. 18-point lead, about to turn back into a 20. Nope, it's a brick. Jamal put 2 on, said, who do I think is going to win the NBA Finals? Miami Heat. The lead is down to 16. 4-point swing here for the Cavs. Hey, who had confidence the Cavs would make a comeback? Abdul said, no chance. No chance in hell. Esteban said, absolutely. Jay Tuliddy says, yes, it's a possibility. Black Air Force user says maybe. Like I said last stream, I believe during the national championship, I bought my father some Black Air Forces. I don't know if he put it on his feet yet, but it's in the crib. 420 Bandit said, you on drugs. Well, congratulations. Or I should say, I'm sorry for your addiction. Bree Wise said, you already said the final score, 125-79. What? 125-79? You think they're going to be a 46-point difference in totals? God damn. You disrespectful, brother. This man said 125 to 79. You playing 2K? Golly. That's one of the biggest scoring. That's one of the biggest scoring differentials thus far this damn season. Son said we gonna watch the play and somebody gonna get smacked by 46. God damn. This man is, man, Wallins. MTJ Batua said, I hope the Cavs win. I hate the Nets. I can't believe homie said 125 to 79. Yo, man's on demon time. Hey, the Cavs about to go on an 8-0 run right here. The Cavs might go on an 8-0 run here. Turn around, you big dummy. Oh, by the way, if you guys did not know, Lou Aldang finally got his final check from the Lakers. That man was on his Bobby Manila. Or Deron Williams, or who else is getting paid for a very long time? Was it Josh Smith? I think Detroit was paying him for a long time. 105.99 Nets win. Noah done said 280. See, Noah, this time he didn't say, am I from a foreign country? He decided to say they gonna win by 120 points. See, Noah always come in here with some damn bullshit. Son. Uncle Adonis said, wow, and he got a photo of the unchiseled. Or is it just an aged me? No, it's an aged fat me. And that's a bad. You gotta change. You gotta change that damn. Gotta change bio, brother. Said the Heat was swept. You bet $4,000 and lost it all. Your wife didn't give you sucky for months. So if you specify you didn't get any sucky, I'm sure that you received something else. So at least there is that. But of course, you know, you just let her know, hey, you know, you're not performing in the bedroom. This relationship is over. Isaiah said Noah needs his ass whipped. You ain't wrong about that. This man got on shorts. Oh, what is going on with this? The Adonis burner account said Memphis could beat OKC by 100. Y'all better stop it with this disrespect blasphemy. Kyrie with the crossover jumper. Oh, so smooth. Splash. Finally, they get their first basket of the second quarter. Kyrie is perfect on the day. 6 of 6, 13 points. No, but seriously, somebody let me know why Kevin Durant has not brushed his hair ever since he was born. The black hole in the building. What is going on? You sound like the nether regions of an African-American prostitute. David Bach said, my hair made out of vibranium. I ain't got no problem with that. Oh, Kevin Love just tried to posterize a man. It did not work in his favor. 16-point lead here with 8:37 left on the clock in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Great block over there by Brooklyn. Mr. All Days Off said, why they keep showing Simmons? I would assume they keep showing Simmons because they're having conversations about him. I mean, hell, the guy was an all-NBA player, all-defensive player. Which I feel is disrespectful. Speaking of all, NBA, granted, there wouldn't be a Miami Heat player there, but on the defensive side, how the hell is Bam Adebayo not in the top 3 for Defensive Player of the Year? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Eric Spoelstra not even on the fucking docket for Coach of the Year. That's crazy. Noah's got to the damn nationality locations. He done asked if I'm a Mexican. I'm an albino, transgender, Muslim Mexican. Kevin Love for 3. Bang! Give it to him. Hey, it's about to be time to call timeout if you're Steve Nash. 42-29. It's about to be a time to call timeout on the next possession. If the Cavs get a basket, Steve Nash better call a timeout. They cut this deficit down to double digits. It's Cavs basketball. Listen, they get another 3 here. You better call it. You better call it. 13-point deficit here. The lead was as big as 20. Those of y'all who said the Cavs can make a comeback, y'all better stand up with your chest poked out, distraught. Put 2 on it. Said hair sort of looked like Thanos snapped his fingers. God damn. 7:30 left on the clock here. Cleveland trying desperately to make a comeback. Kevin Durant, nappy ass, back on the court. So is Kyrie. There's the 3. It is a brick. Rebound Nets. Back the other way we go. Sean said the Heat get no love. It is true, but they're going to get that love when they hold up that Larry O'Brien. MDJ Patuon said Adonis looks like Jimmy Butler older brother. Hey, somebody said that earlier. They said like I look like an unpaid Jimmy Butler. Hoodie Zay said you expecting Steve Nash to be a good coach? Well, I mean, yes. Kind of shot selection. Hey, that's a brick on Brooklyn. Back the other way we go. Oh, transition basket. Transition basket. Good pass outside. One more. I'm not a fan of the shot selection. That's why it's a brick. And there's a foul over there. 6:43 left to go here in the second quarter. No, it said I'm a PG-14 rated Steve Harvey. What does that mean? A doggo with a saxophone. First of all, I haven't seen you in quite some time, brother. How you doing? But we said Rudy Gobert's defensive player of the year is a fake. I wouldn't say that. I think 2 of them he got rightfully. And he's having a hell of a defensive, season this year. But I'd say 2 of them he got rightfully, and then 1, I think it should have went to somebody else. Was that the year that Embiid could have got? No. Or was that Giannis? I can't recall. Raymond said, my hair looks like part of a sponge cake. God damn. Dondre in the building said, first time ever catching a live. Much love, much love. We are still in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in the second quarter. Tom the Simp said, I'm a broke-ass NXT version of Darren Young. Hey, what you mean, Darren Young? Darren Young plays center without playing football, if you know what I mean. Ain't no Darren Youngs over here, brother. Ain't no Darren Youngs over here, brother. You better stop it. MDJ Patuon said, I heard you were running to be the Lakers coach. No, not I. Jeffrey. Yeah, it is Jeffrey. It's a very interesting way to spell Jeffrey. Jefre. I've never heard it spelled like that or seen it spelled like that. Put 5 on it. Much love. Destroy. Put 2 on it. Say, hair look like Shaquille O'Neal 3-point percentage. You ain't wrong about that. Ain't he 1 for 22, I believe? Big Blue Dog said, Chiseled Adonis president 2024. I'm too young. 2032. Now you got a chance. RJ Barrett said, I look like the black version of Bert from Sesame Street. God damn. Jeffrey. Put 5 on it. Said, Chiseled Adonis look like a burnt out infernate. Golly. Man done said I look like an infernate. Ah. Damn. Isaiah said, look like undrafted Joel Embiid. Shit. Somebody send me to the back streets of Cameroon. But earlier we had asked, who do we think is the best scorers all time? I say KD. A lot of people done said KD. I saw a couple of people say Kyrie. Gray said, my hair looks like the woods from a bird's eye view. Cam, the scene before National Geographic episode starts. Golly, those damn references on fire here today. I'm loving it. Gavo put 5 on and say, hey, brother, just hopping. Hoping we can get over the hump and win the finals. Hashtag Heat Nation. You're damn right. Abdul said Kareem, KD, Jordan, LeBron, and Dirk. Wow. Okay, that's not a bad 5. That's not a bad 5. Abdul also threw in Wilt and Bob McAdoo. Yes, indeed. A lot of people overlook McAdoo. But you can't not talk about, when we talk about score, you got to have Gervin in there too. Larry Bird, hell yeah, I'd have him there too. A lot of guys, Kobe. Melo. Iverson. Brandon Roy was a bucket had he not gotten hurt. T-Mac was a hell of a scorer. A lot of great scores. Reese said, what's my top 3 point guards all time? Magic, Isaiah, and then because of the man's, before it was always Jason Kidd, but because of Steph Curry's shooting ability, and he plays the point guard position, I can't omit that because he's the greatest shooter of all time. So I owe him the respect to put him in the top 3. So Magic, Isaiah Curry. That's my top 3 point guards all time. Magic, Isaiah Curry. Who do you guys have? Let me know comment section. Who you got top 3 point guards all time? I put AI as a shooting guard. I don't consider AI as a point guard. He played point guard after he left Philly. But he was always shooting guard. That's what he was. CP get himself, and I hate the championship argument, but CP get himself a chip, I'll put him in front of Curry. Only reason why I'm keeping Curry in that top 3 is because of that motherfucking shooting ability. That's the only reason why I put him there. CP would be right there because I think CP, in my opinion, I'd put him over Kid. Magic, Curry, Isaiah. Oh, yeah, let me specify that because there are some young folk who don't know who Isaiah Thomas, I don't want to say real Isaiah Thomas, but the first Isaiah Thomas was, the one who played for the Pistons, not short Isaiah Thomas now. MDJ put 2 on, said Adonis looks like Donkey from Shrek. God damn, that's got to have some racial intentions. Nas Kid Paul for you, that's fair. You must be young. Big Blue Dog said Terry Rozier. What? No, I wouldn't have Big O in my top 3. I think because I'm not one of those guys who discredit the older dudes, but I look at a lot of versatility, their ability to get the job done. Because I think Magic is by far the greatest point to have ever played the game, right? Isaiah, I believe Isaiah usurped Oscar Robertson while Isaiah was still playing because Isaiah was doing things. For one, he's able to pat the basketball with the best of them. He may not have had that crossover left and right, but Isaiah could dribble like the best ever. Then he had good court vision, and moreover, at his height, I believe he was like 6', 6'1", but it looked like he was like 5'11", but he'd play at a higher, he'd play like he was a bit taller. Like, if you look at Allen Iverson, the way he was able to get to the cup, Isaiah Thomas was doing that before him. So Isaiah's there for me, and then Oscar, it's like with Oscar, I'd love to have him. Like I'd have him probably at 5. But there's literally no answer for who you put in, no wrong answer, I should say, of who you move in those areas because they're all so goddamn close, Yes, and Gilbert Gottfried passed away today, though. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate passing in the. Well, he put Kuzi in there. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, damn. Drummond almost caught a body just now. We're under 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter in the first half. 5'11" out of his shoes. Well, there it is. Isaiah said my hair looked like chipped black forces. God damn. D. Coop said we're also forgetting about Penny for a No. With Penny, Penny's in that category of what could have been. It's only Isaiah Thomas wasn't 5. Isaiah Thomas 5'9". Isaiah Thomas 5'9". You're like 6 foot. No, you're talking about the other Isaiah Thomas. Wait. The 5'9". You thinking of the wrong Isaiah Thomas? Isaiah, they said 6'1", but he really like 5'11". Destroy put 2 on. Said, have I heard T.I. doing stand up? I saw a clip of him getting booed. C. Brown said 5-time champ Kuzi. He's also a Trump supporter. What does his politics have to do with him being a basketball player? I don't give a damn if he's a Trump supporter. What that got to do with the fact that him playing basketball? Josh said, I must be from the Bronx with that head. You better stop it. Yeah, they had the wrong IT. MDJ put 2 on it. Said, I know a barber that'll give you the LeBron James haircut. I don't need the LeBron James haircut. I like what I got. Eric said, I look like I'm from Florida with that haircut. You better stop it. But first half, thus far, the Nets have been in control damn near all game. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think the Cavs have ever had the lead. Yeah, I don't think the Cavs ever had the lead yet. Fonte said, my hair looked like an eraser. I think that is the joke of the night. Brother, you got it. I think you may have usurped the prior joke of the night that said like I look like an unpaid Jimmy Butler. I think you got it, brother. Vontae, I think you got it. My hair looked like an eraser. I think you got it, brother. Ray said, imagine we all hanging out. I'm drinking water with ice. Hold the lemon. Chiseled breaks in with his mini bat and starts killing everybody. We told too many Bronx jokes and he had enough. Just know it's all a free-for-all. I mean, hey, me breaking in with my mini bat, it's out of my arm's reach. But that's a possibility. It could happen. The Nets are destroying the Cavs. Wouldn't have happened if they still had LeBron. All right, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because now you're taking a 37-year-old LeBron, you're just dropping him on the Cavs, and we're just going to say, hey, play basketball. not happening. Now, no disrespect to LeBron at his age, but you got to take into account how it meshes with, teams. Let's not do that. Because you'd have to restart the entire season. Would these two teams even, face off at this point? Oh, man. But anybody still got confidence in the Cavs making a comeback here? The lowest they've cut the lead down to was 12 before, since it's been 20. So at least the Nets have been somewhat relatively consistent. But Jason said, I know you like The Simpsons, but why am I cosplaying as Sideshow Bob? If the hair was a little bit longer then. Cavs got a basket? 35? I thought it was 33. The Strot put 2 on it. Said, man's got the sheen hair from Jimmy Neutron. I believe Kyrie is still perfect right now. When I came down, put 2 on it. Said, the worst hairstyle I've ever seen was Ogie Menor. Look it up. Ogie Menor. What's Ogie Menor? That dude who had that. What kind? What? Hold on. This man's hair is a lizard? He went outside like this? No. I've seen worse haircuts, but there ain't no way I'm playing a basketball game looking like this. Ah. What? Y'all gotta see this. I ain't gonna keep this to my. Y'all gotta see this. What in tarnation? Bam. What? What? Boy. What? Doing? What? Come on, man. MDJ Patuan said hair looks like it went to the shadow realm. What kind of hair is this? Come on, man. This dude gotta be in some sort of organized crime syndicate, son. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Rewise said it was a hazing rookie year. Hazing? There's gonna be a haze mist from all the blood that's gonna be in the air after my people get done with you. Ain't nobody finna do this to me. I promise you right now. Ain't no way. Man got a lizard on his head, bruh. They put a damn iguana on this guy's head. If you look at the side photo, low-key, his head getting humped. That man getting humped. Come on, bruh. Why would you do this? There's some hazing that go too far, bro. You ain't finna do that. Nope, not going down like that. The Nets got a chance to get to 50 right here. Y'all remember that episode of the Boondocks where somebody had a hair that looked like a helicopter? The Godfather said, do I think girls find it cute? First off, I hate the word cute. Second, I'm pretty sure there's one out there. Oh, good high arc and rebound there. It really work out in their favor. I said high arc and rebound. Lizard pumping babies into his head. You ain't wrong about that. The goddamn the gecko from Geico pumping all kinds of babies onto the back of this man's head. Under a minute remaining here in the second. Jeffrey Patuan said Lizard's trying to impregnate his head. Kyrie, corner three, bang! Hey, this man on fire. This man is on fire. Kyrie is 7 of 7, 4 assists, 16 points. He has not missed yet today. Kyrie is balling right now, bro. Kyrie is balling, but the Cavs have an opportunity for a three-point play. 16 points for Kyrie. He has not missed yet. Or I should say Reese. Said Reese Wise is what I should call it. Said like pill, like Phil. With these Reese Wise. I'm just gonna say Reese. I don't know. It's Wise. But 13-point lead here. Kyrie still with jump shots. Oh my Lord. Yo, Kyrie is on fire. Kyrie is on fire. This man is taking tough bat. Like, I don't think Kyrie's had, what, 2 easy baskets here tonight. Everything else has been a very tough contest. Kyrie is balling right now. 15-point lead right now for the Nets. 55-40. 55-40. Garland with a 3 of his own. But, hey, if you're the Cavs, you got to look at this quarter as a W. Kyrie going to try to get another shot off. Does get, oh, my God. Another basket for Kyrie. This man is in the zone. 20 points for Kyrie in the first half. Very tough baskets. But the Nets only scored 17 in the second quarter. The Cavs scored 23. Man, Kyrie is having a hell of a goddamn quarter, bro. Man, missed 0 shots. Beautiful goddamn half there. And now, no, we're not going to overtime. Overtime. Still overtime. Where's halftime? All right. Now halftime. Kyrie balling. I don't know about that 125 to 79 now. You better stop it. Kyrie is balling. Hey, how much y'all think Kyrie gonna end with? He got 20 right now. How much you think he gonna end with? He's got 20 on 9 for 9. How much y'all think Kyrie gonna end this game with? Yeah, it says 36. Harold says 50. Tim says 50. Wise says 50. M. Senna said 37. Doggo with a saxophone said 50. Nathan 48. Willie says 60 plus. King Vons 43. New Root Stan 35. Jonathan 45. Gray 40. Thomas Garnett 37. When I came down, says 50 for sure. Braylon says 45. Vontae 35. That boy Jonesy said a 50 piece. Thanos says 50. SOE Dank 43. Drew Chamberlain 31. Brianna says 45. Trill with a 30. J. Cole put 43. Harum Gang for 43. Milton says 45. Javo says 100. K1 talking got hot. King Keen Bean put 50. Zach put 43. CTS 46. Sax put 42. Hey, my child support said 72. Hey, I don't know what genjutsu you in, brother, but you got to release yourself. Y'all not now. Y'all going too high. I think his son fixing to score 50 plus in the second half. Y'all think he about to score 50 plus in the second half? Golly. That's wild. Derek Henry Burner said Ramadan Kyrie has been activated. Is that right? Anthony White put 2 on it. Said my all-time NBA Europe starting 5. Luka, Peja, Giannis, Dirk, Powell. I would change Powell with Sabonis' father. Hell was his first name? It started with an A. I would have Sabonis' father at center. Dirk at the 4. Giannis at the 3. Luka at the 1. And then would I keep Peja? There was also that brother who died in the 90s. But if we're going long term, Aridus, that's what it was. I know I pronounced it wrong. At the 2, I think I would have put Manu rather than Peja. I'd put Manu rather than Peja. Yes, it was Drazen in the 90s. Yes, the net Drazen. That's who it was in the 90s. No. AK-47. Think about it. AK would have to play what? The 3 or the 4? You taking off Giannis? You taking off Dirk? I'd have Sabonis at the 5. Then, ooh, you know what? You know what? I might not have Sabonis at the 5. Because Jokic, I don't think I want to, oh boy. I might put Jokic at the 5. If we top 5, this your starting 5 all European players. No, foreign, non-American players. Jokic. No, I take Jokic over Embiid I take Jokic over Embiid. For this team, I take Jokic Dirk, Giannis. Jokic, Dirk, Giannis. My guard is Luka. Manu at the 2. I think we're unstoppable. Ah, shit! Hakeem! Oh, I think we gotta just leave it at Europe, dog. God damn, there's too many people. Ah! All right, let's just keep it Europe. We're gonna keep it Europe. God damn. Yeah, there's too many international players. We got to keep it Europe. Shit. All right, so if we keep it Europe, Jokic, Dirk, Giannis is Greece. Greece is in Europe? Yes. Why am I forgetting this? Oh, my mind is blank. Holy shit. I'm looking at a map and only the US is showing up. What the hell's going on? I can't even envision the globe right now. Okay, now I'm getting the country. Okay. Athens. So we got Giannis at the 3, Dirk at the 4, Jokic at the 5. The 1 is Luka. And then 2, do I want? Yeah, it's got to be Peja. I think. Peja's a fucking. I don't want to. Hito Turkoglu. All right. Let's stop it. Let's stop. Nah, I ain't doing all that. Give me Peja. No. Yeah. I think I could take Drazen. Petrovic. I think I could take Petrovic. I'll put Petrovic at the 2. I think you got to pay respect to Petrovic, and then of course Ginobili come off. But now if we go, American, that's American. No, why would we do the top 5? Top 5 American. Shaq, KG, KG or Malone. You really pick your poison. Which one? Timmy is Virgin Islands, so I guess that doesn't really count. So KG or Malone, you pick your poison, whoever you want. But I'd probably take KG. I'd rather KG over Malone. So Shaq, KG. Oh, pardon me. Shaq, KD, LeBron, Jordan, Magic. Gray said call 445 Malone. Hey, you better stop. Virgin Islands count? Well, if Virgin Islands count, then move Garnett and give me Timmy. No, T-Mac? No, I wouldn't put T-Mac over Bron. Technically, Shaq was born in Germany. Wow, shit. Well, if we got to move Shaq, then give me Wilt. Oh, who's the 6th man? Kobe? Oh, Ginobili from Argentina, right? It's yeah, so if you move Ginobili, then he can't be a 6th man then. So then my 6th man would be Peyton. The Peyton Manning commercial? Peyton should be on Peyton should be the Shaq of football when it pertains to commercials, like post-retirement. And he's working his way up. But Peyton should have every fucking sponsor in the world. Starting 5, Marvel versus DC. Oh, I'm the wrong person to ask that question. The unchiseled Adonis would have the better answers for that. Because my memory defeats me. I was big into comics and then once I discovered, once I really started getting heavy into football, comics went on the back end. I'm very generic with the shit. My memory fades. I knew every. Reggie. Kobe would be my sixth man. Because he got to be. I'm not putting Kobe over Jordan, so it's not happening. Rob, a 5-1 said, rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins. Who knows the potential he could have unlocked in Pittsburgh with the right people around him. Young brothers, look out for yourselves. Indeed. Indeed. Kyrie from Australia. Yeah, I think so. I think he was born in Australia. Tim Knuckles said, Kobe, sixth man. I need that package. No, think about it. If it's a starting five, right? Starting five, American starting five. Well, then again, in Kobe's case, was it? No. He was born in. He went overseas. Where was Kobe born? Was he born in Philly? Or did he just grow up in? Yeah, he was born in Philly, right? So if we're talking about a starting five, Magic is my 1, Jordan is my 2, Bron is my 3, Durant is the 4, and then if Shaq would be categorized as Germany, if Shaq would be categorized as Germany, it says Newark, New Jersey. But if I can't have Shaq, then give me Wilt. Kobe would have to be my sixth man. I'm not putting Kobe over Jordan. I'm not putting Kobe over LeBron. The straw for 5-1 said top 5 Vegeta moments. I'll return to that. MDJ put 2-1 said, who would I fight, Batman or Superman? Who would I fight? I would rather fight Batman or Superman. Who would I rather fight? The obvious answer should be Batman, because you feel like perhaps you might just fuck around and have a chance. Like you can't, if you don't got the kryptonite, you ain't beating Superman. You know what? I'd rather fight Batman. I'd rather fight Batman. He was born in Italy. Oh, well, did. I'd rather fight Batman. I'd rather fight Batman. Because I'd just be talking shit while trying to fight. The only problem is he gonna break my doggone teeth. Batman the type of dude to fight you for fucking parking in front of a goddamn hydrant. I'm not. Batman the real. You know what's real? Batman the ops. If you really think about it, like, he ain't wrong. The son really a douchebag, son. Like, you really should be murking these motherfuckers, but you're not doing it because of some sort of code I don't want to kill. Kill them, pussy. What's wrong with you? Anthony White put 2-1 said, yeah, Heat versus my Mavs in the finals part 3. Would love to see it. That would be cool. I'd enjoy that. But top 5 Vegeta moments. Vegeta's atonement when he blew himself up against Majin Buu. If we're gonna count Super, then Vegeta versus Topo. It is in no order. Vegeta and Topo. Vegeta turning Super Saiyan for the first time. I feel like that goes without saying. Gotta have that in there. For sure. There's that. Moment. Turn. Eating Topo. Yeah, so goddamn. I don't want to say the final flash against Cell because they should have let him kill Cell. his speech to Goku, or I should say his speech to King Kai, Supreme Kai. And last one. M Bondi put 2 on, said top 5 Kakashi Sensei moments. Let's get the third quarter back over here. Quarter, there we are. Keep in mind, Kyrie is a perfect 9 of 9. MDJ Nation put 2 on, said, would I fight Batgirl or Catwoman? Give me Batgirl. Give me Batgirl. I'd rather fight Batgirl. Catwoman gonna scratch me. I don't like being scratched. Not a big fan of that. Hush Sounds put 2 on, said, how far do I think the Memphis Grizzlies can go? Western Conference Finals. Western Conference Finals. Straw put 2 on, said, so I don't want to put in his fight with Broly. No. Yeah, I ain't fighting Catwoman either, because Catwoman for all intents and purposes is a glorified fucking dominatrix. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. Catwoman unnecessarily sexual. Like, I get it, but god damn. She gonna rub you down, give you blue balls, and kick your ass and scratch you for no goddamn reason. I ain't fighting no Catwoman, dog. Catwoman is a fucked up human being, dog. I don't care how they could try to make her character, make you want to sympathize with the character. Catwoman a fucked up individual. Don't let me get a gun behind Catwoman. I'm shooting her in the back of the head one time, son. You're not finna catch me in no damn genjutsu, son. Oh, that's a travel. Nope. Wow, 3-second on offense. Oh, you don't see that a lot. Our sound said, I thank you. I bet $500 with my cousin that the Grizzlies make it to the conference finals. Really depends on the matchups that they see. But the Grizzlies can definitely make it to the conference finals for sure. They can definitely make it to the conference finals for sure. Jay said, imagine fighting Harley Quinn. No. Catwoman, I think, is worse than Harley Quinn. Fighting Catwoman's worse than Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is just, she's sexual, but not in the sense to, do the most to get you going like that. It sounds like they try to sell it like that's her, but I feel like Catwoman's more sexual than Harley Quinn is. Harley Quinn has like the subtle sexy. Catwoman just, like, it don't make sense, bruh. I ain't with the shits. But up. Ivy is worse. Ivy is like, come on, bro. Harley Quinn will step on your balls. Indeed. Catwoman will tickle your shits and then whip your joints, son. And scratch it. I'm not, it's not happening. It's not happening. Give me somebody who gonna kill me straight. Harley will kill me straight up. I don't gotta worry about, being super teased and all this other. Catwoman gonna mess around and have you tied up in the basement, teasing you all night. You're gonna be so confused because you're not gonna know if you should be scared or turned on. I'm not with the shit. Poison Ivy, though? It's not happening. Poison Ivy the type to suck your dick and kill you through sucking your dick. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. You gonna finish, she gonna keep going, and somehow the blood gonna come out your penis. It's not happening. I'm getting uncomfortable just thinking about it. It ain't happening. There's some people like, oh, I die by poison. Nope, you by yourself. You by yourself. I'm not with the shits. Don't take me out like that. I ain't going out like that. I don't like them super sexual ass motherfuckers, man. It's not happening, son. Will Ware said Ivy on some succubus shit. You ain't wrong about that, son. She a real douche, son. I'm telling you right. If I go to a Comic-Con, any kind of con, and I see people dressed up as Poison Ivy, I might just attack you. I'm traumatized as a kid. Now, hey, Con Man said that sounds amazing. You better stop it, brother. You better stop it. That's the worst way to enter the afterlife. Talk about, I died doing what I love. No, you didn't. You could have had a long life. You died at 23 rather than 87 because you let poison ivy suck the blood out of your penis. What's wrong with you? Huh? Seek help, brother. Go outside. Touch some grass. What you doing? Yonko, Pafavo said top 5 One Piece arcs, and how far do I think Miami will go? All the way to the finals. Hold up that Larry O'Brien, baby. That's what's going on in Miami. Now, as for top 5 One Piece arcs, CP9, I think is number 1. Marineford, I'd put that as number 2. Wano is pretty cool, but I actually enjoyed Dressrosa. A lot of people didn't. They said it went on very long, but I enjoyed Dressrosa. Alabasta, I'd put at 4. And then at 5, join the Wano arc, because I'll put them. Fuck Arlong. Hoodie Niles said you got your ticket to DreamCon. Must be nice. Oh, there goes Kyrie. There's a 3. Jesus Christ, this man ain't missing. He's 10 for 10. Kyrie with a 3 again. Oh my God. Yo, this man's on fire. Man is on fire. Kyrie straight up balling right now. Kyrie straight up balling. Brandon said, what about Starfire? Zeno said, who would I fuck? Lena or Mia K? I don't know who those people are. What show are they from? What show are they from? Arlong Park is up there. Only thing I remember the most about Arlong, well, I remember everything. But what I really enjoyed was the walk to Arlong Park. Overtaken, top 5 fucking One Piece soundtrack theme song. Love it. Absolutely love it. MDJ put 2 on it. Said, who would you fight, Nightwing or Robin? I'd fight Robin. I'd fight Robin. Ooh. Nah, I'd fight Robin. Oh, it's about that time once again. We about to crack open another one. So get your ears. It's the greatest sound on planet Earth, whether you a drinker or not. Get your ears prepared. Get ready. Ah, God. Sounds good every time. I love the sound effect, man. Ain't nothing sound better than cracking open some. Oh, they talking about the hub? That's where these people from? Who the hell's Mia K? That's somebody new? And who was the other one? Lena? Fuck is that? What is that, Stone Cold? You're damn right. Stone Cold American Lager. I'm gonna see if I could mess around and get a Stone Cold sponsorship. That'd be something, ain't wouldn't it? That'd have been something. Cheers to you. I ain't gonna chug nothing because I don't need that acid reflux. Mia Khalifa? Oh, Mia Khalifa. Yeah, nah, I ain't sleeping. She boring. So whoever the fuck Atlanta is, I'll probably take her over. Mia Khalifa, overrated as fuck. I remember when I was a kid, when I was in high school and she was blowing up. And I said, yeah, man, yo, you gotta see this Mia Khalifa chick, son. She wildin', son. She out here sucking dick and hip jump, son. Lana Paul, I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck is Lena Paul? I don't know who the hell Lena is. I don't know who the fuck. Mia Khalifa, whack. Give me whoever the fuck else, whoever that Lena person is, as long as there ain't nobody, Yeah, Gray, I ain't reading that. We ain't doing that. MDJ Patuan said, who would I fight? Nikki Bella or Brie or both? Both. I'll kill him. I'll straight up kill him. I want you to know right now. It's not going to be no wrestling match. It ain't going to be no damn brawl. Hell, you might as well just put us in a Pujambi prison. I'm going to take off one of the sticks that make the prison, and I'm fixing to stab you. You're going to die. I want you to understand that right now. I see the Bellas in a wrestling match. I'm going into business for myself. Y'all fixing to die. Your children will be orphans. I'm going to find your husbands. Matter of fact, I'm not going to do that. Your widows are just going to be single parents. But y'all fixing to die. I'm telling you right. I don't like the Bellas. It's gonna be over for y'all. That's all I gotta say about it. Noel Foley for Poison Ivy. I don't think so. But 20-point lead here in the third quarter for Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen. 20-point lead here for the Brooklyn Nets. Up 67-47. Kyrie has been perfect all night. Good pass inside. Get a layup. 22-point lead. Largest lead of the game. Largest lead of the game. Where are the individuals who believe the Cavs will make a comeback? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? This is not where you want to be if you're the Cavs. Good three-pointer. Cut the deficit down to 19 now. Can the Cavs still make a comeback or possibly force overtime? This is the perfect time to throw out a doggone large bet. All right, if you believe that the Cavs can make a comeback, let me see where you at right now in the comment section. Wide open three-pointer there for the Nets. The lead is back up to 22. 72 to 50. Where are the people who believe they can make a comeback right now? Y'all naming a whole lot of, but I recognize that. Tony Storm and Shotzi, those are wrestlers. That's saying some other people's names. So I would assume the last conversation was regarding porn stars. This is what you guys are talking about. Ooh, layup inside from Garland. Good finish. 20-point lead. Anybody got confidence? Diego, said Adonis Defo and Alexis Texas connoisseur. Alexis. Point lead, under 7 remaining here. Oh, good finish inside. And one for the Cavs. And one for the Cavs. Look it up. I don't know if I should. What? 55 and 1. There you go. Give it to him. And the basket. 17-point lead here. .640 left on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. 6:40 left on the clock. KD tried to get himself a jumper. Finds his man outside. The three-pointer is a brick. Oh, Lord. Very tough drop there from Drummond trying to box out. Didn't work out in his favor. MDJ Patuon said, did I see Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman? Yes, I did. I watched the movie. Big dunk in transition for Drummond. Gets the basket to go. Oh, Mobley inside. Hello. Good dunk over there, but he's going to need to step it up. They got a hell of a goddamn mountain to climb to try to make a comeback over here. Because for every basket the Cavs get, the Nets get 2 baskets. That boy Jonesy said, y'all some horny ass motherfuckers. Hey, you ain't wrong about that. A lot of people don't be touching grass, you know? Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Project said, can we see the game? Hey, I got the top pin comment right there in the chat room right above you. You see that blue strip? You click that open. You click the link that's right there. I got a bit.ly link with a gang of different links to the doggone game. So if you need the link to the game, I got the plug. Or am I the plug? I don't know the terminology. Gray said Emma Butts. I mean, with a name like that, you can only go into one kind of work. I don't know who that is, but the last name is Butts, so you gotta work. You can't be no damn astrophysicist. Coming to the stage, introduced by Neil deGrasse Tyson, Emma Butts. No, it's not. You know damn well what you gotta do in your life, bruh. J90 said dudes are here bonding over porn stars. That seems to be the case. I grew up beating off to her. Me too. Let's be friends. Yay. This is my favorite porn star. She's mine too. You bring people together in the weirdest ways possible, huh? 74 to 60. 74 to 60. The Cavs trying desperately to make a comeback. MDJ put 2 on it. Said, what would I do if I fought Zoe's Catwoman? Oh, I'm killing her friend. That's what I'm doing. She gonna be like, nah, my friend, nah. Unless you know I had another clip. Pooh! Pooh! You about to go to sleep, stupid. I'm going on a t-shirt. Abdul said, "Let's go get a drink and talk about fantasizing about banging our favorite porn star." Yeah, you know it's hilarious. Tiana Trump, one of my close friends, actually was messaging her on Snapchat. She was gonna charge this man $1,000 for 30 minutes. He was about to drive from New York to Minnesota. I damn near had to break this man's phone in half to get him to see the light. MDJ. Oh, no, I just read that. So what would I, with Catwoman? $1,000, 30 minutes. I'm like, dog, you gotta get your head out of your ass. He was talking about, yo, but do you know how much education I could learn in just 30 minutes? I'm like, fam, do you not realize you getting finessed? What is wrong with you? Nah, man. Yo, she fine, man. She got, yo, I never seen nobody suck dick like, I'm like, fam, you about to spend $1,000? You could have spent $150 for an escort down the road if you'd like. What? Are you stupid? People be caught in the genjutsu, man. People be caught in the genjutsu. They can't see nothing. I damn near, when I tell you I almost had to break man's phone and get something to understand. Ray said he'll pay $1,000 to get AIDS. Hey. And you know what's crazy? People who pay top dollar like that, promise you, because they so psyched up for it, they mess around, finish fast, and now you blew all that bread and you ain't do nothing. You about to brag to your mans about a 2-minute session? Okay. Come on now. Chris said no coochie is worth $1,000. Hey, you preaching. You preaching. You preaching. Hell, coochie ain't even worth $100. I ain't gonna. I'll give y'all some advice. I'm gonna give y'all fellas some advice right now. When you start consistently getting you some ass, soon enough you're gonna start to sit here like, yo, this dating game paying all these exorbitant funds. Yeah, this shit ain't worth it. I promise you, you can get much more out of experience on a first date when you don't spend no money than having to go through all these exorbitant fees. I'm telling you right now, you'll find more pleasure going on walks and going to these high-end restaurants. I'm telling you right now, save your money, dog. I'm gonna fly you out. Unless you got the bread to do it, then by all means, do you. If you got the bread, do you. But if you don't break the bank for nobody. I'm telling you right now. And ladies, I mean, hell, y'all don't gotta come out y'all pocket. So I ain't never seen no lady like, oh man, I had to pay for this whole first date. And willfully done did it. Few do. Most people don't. $16-point lead here for the Nets. Got themselves a basket. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Isaiah said if it's not a B-Day or Christmas, she ain't getting shit. I don't even celebrate. You know, I don't celebrate any days in particular. Like birthday, I'd get you some on a random Wednesday because I felt it on my heart or felt it on my soul than to have a certain day where I feel like I got to do something at this point. If I don't feel like getting some, I ain't finna get it. If I feel, oh man, today I'd like to get you some flowers, I'm fixing to do it that day. But if I don't feel it, ain't no way you about to coerce me into getting no flowers. It's not happening. Who do I have in the finals? Miami versus anybody. What do I think about the Mavs? I think the Mavs are a team that can win a first round series. The second round, I think that's where it can possibly, come into a little bit of a struggle. Because second round, you're looking at playing a Phoenix. Memphis, it really depends. But I don't think they're equipped to defeat a Memphis. But, time will tell. But I think Dallas will definitely win a series, and then ultimately in the second round will be their demise. But depending on how well, Luka plays, they can push a series to 6 or 7. But at conference finals for Dallas, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's going to be tough. Definitely they'll win a series. But conference finals, it's going to be very tough. It's an uphill battle. Oh, good shot there by Garland. Do I have anybody beating Phoenix? In the West, do I see anybody beating? They are playing very good basketball. They're playing phenomenal basketball. If Golden State is able to meet them in the conference finals, healthy, Golden State, I think, is the only team that can really kind of equalize Phoenix with their shooting ability. But Golden State would have to play their best basketball for 4 games. Phoenix doesn't have to play their best basketball to beat any team in the West. So Phoenix, not only are they the number 1 seed, they're the team to beat by default because of the seed. But I don't think there'll be a team in the West that can beat Phoenix for right now. But I've talked about this time and time again. Chris Paul in the playoffs, his body expires. It's built like milk. So if Chris Paul stays healthy, Phoenix is in good standing. If Chris Paul has a paper cut, game over, man. Game over. It's over. MDJ said, I see Memphis shocking. Memphis could. But again, Memphis got to play their best basketball every single night. And they're capable, but is it probable? MDJ Patuon said, what if she built like Jennifer Lopez? You talking about paying for pussy? I don't give a fuck. She built like Jennifer Lopez. That shit don't mean nothing. Oh, man, look how nice the aesthetic looks. I don't give a shit. Well, I mean, I have my preferences, of course, but that's not about to make me come out my pockets for a rack. It's not happening. I don't give a damn who. You could say this is the hottest person ever constructed. You are not getting $1,000 out of me for some ass. It's not happening. It's not happening. Dark Star said Chris Paul healthy in the playoffs equal ring and finals MVP. Fair enough. Well, actually, if the Bucks had lost, Devin Booker would have got the MVP rather than Chris Paul. Chris Paul would have had it, and then he kind of dropped off, but Booker would have probably messed around and got himself the MVP. Oh, Jay-Z is there. What do you know? Kyrie's got 28, ladies and gentlemen. Kyrie's got 28. CP3 needs a damn ring. I agree. Because CP is way too good to not have. It's like Charles Barkley. Like when you talk about greatest players of all time, the way they disrespect Malone, the way they disrespect Malone, Stockton, Barkley, there's another guy who don't got no ring. AI, and they kind of just brush over them motherfuckers. Like in football, the way they do Dan Marino, all those other guys who Barry Sand, well, not so much Barry Sand, but T.O., Maul, well, not really Maul, it's more T.O. than Maul. But you ain't got no ring, they make it seem like you some scrub. I've talked about this for years. I don't like the way we talk about players in sports to make it seem as if, man, you ain't got no ring, you was at, there's a whole lot of things that got to be taken into account. There's a lot of things that got to be taken into account. Dominique Wilkins. If you ain't got no ring, all of a sudden now you some dude who must have been a scrub your whole damn career. Steve Nash. Like, there are things that go wrong and you can't do nothing about it. Let me tell you something right now. If Meta World Peace in 2010 doesn't get that buzzer beater for the Lakers, the Suns win the 2010 NBA championship. I think they would have beat the Celtics. Because, let's just say everything plays out the way that it did. Perkins ends up getting hurt, whatever. And then, you know, the Celtics at that point, they had to get ran off the floor by the Suns. But what happened? The buzzer beater evened up, I believe it evened the series at 2-2 rather than a 3-1 situation for the Suns. And that's all she wrote. Nash got respect, but he got respect amongst his peers. The people who really know basketball, they'll give respect. But as we all know, the casual viewer in anything has a louder voice than the actual people who know, you know, the subject. People will talk left and right like somebody a straight up scrub, and you'll sit there like, what are you talking about? 12-point deficit here for the Cavs. Again, can the Cavs make this improbable comeback? Did I see Morbius? No, I did not. Dikembe, no, a lot of people don't give Dikembe Mutombo his credit, man. Dikembe was a defensive dynamo, man. Vince Carter. No, with Vince Carter, it's fair. I think with Vince Carter, it's fair because after he left New Jersey, he was never the same player. They started sticking him in the corner and just, he became a 3, not even really a 3-and-D guy. He was just shooting threes. They didn't really play the offense and cater to him, so it's kind of, you know. Super Darius says Charles gets disrespected, but he one of the top 75 players. I hate when Shaq does the ring argument. The thing with Shaq, it's all for entertainment, because Shaq respects Barkley. But when you talk about how good Barkley was, fucking ridiculous. Barkley gets himself a ring. He inserts himself into that conversation of top 10, in my opinion, all time. I think Barkley would insert himself into that conversation. Because he don't have that ring, unfortunately, he's shuffled down to that top 20. Some people would be like, oh, Barkley trash. Look how he can dribble with his left hand. And all. Like, fam, y'all wildin'. Don't look at highlights, because highlights make anybody look good. You can pull up highlights of Chris Mims. Somebody be like, yo, why the fuck don't we talk about Chris Mims? Watch games. You need a ring. For some players, you need a ring to cement your legacy. Because unfortunately, people going to make it seem like you whack. Injuries play a role too. Final minute of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Final minute of the third quarter. I got some of these here spicy queso chips. Wanted to keep a chip nearby. 36 seconds remaining here. Like Dirk, yes, like Dirk. Dirk needed that ring. Dirk needed that ring, because I promise you, if Dirk ain't have no ring, motherfuckers will not give Dirk his respect. Dirk got one of the toughest acquired rings of all time. Justin said they ain't no Chris Mim highlights. Oh, you'd be surprised. Somebody will make a compilation, I promise you. Mr. J said, is LeBron James the GOAT? For me, no. I still got Jordan. LeBron is the second greatest basketball player to ever play. But LeBron's still playing, so he's still got an opportunity. Oh, great move by Durant inside. Great move by Durant inside. Get you a basket. Under 10 seconds remaining here. Last play. Kyrie D'ing up. Kind of shot. Oh, that's got to be a defensive foul. Ain't called a foul on Kyrie against Rondo. He didn't push him in the back there blatantly. Come on now. Golly, what we doing? Todd said people underrate Dirk even though he has a ring because it's always, what have you done for me lately? And you want to know what's crazy? Because of, and I said this before, because of LeBron, because of Tom Brady, and their ability to still dominate late in their career, now we view players that are older different. If you ain't still balling at an older age, yo, you garbage. This dude was balling at this age. Why the fuck you not? All of a sudden, the conversation changed. The metric for greatness has since been pushed back. And on top of that, if you're not somebody who is trendy or popular, people overlook you. Like Tim Duncan. Only people who talk about how great Tim Duncan is are people who actually know basketball. You don't know basketball like that? You a casual viewer? You be like, oh, Tim Duncan was just on a very good team. He had Manu. He had Tony Parker. He had he had Greg Popovich. Tim Duncan's a 2-time MVP, certified. One of the greatest players to ever play. And I don't think there's another player in NBA history who sacrificed as much as Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan averaged, well, throughout his prime, of whenever you would consider his prime, or however long you would like to consider his prime, average, let's just put an average of 20. You remove Parker, you remove Ginobili, you get rid of Robinson for his first couple of seasons, you just set it up in a situation where Tim's the only guy. You know how much points this man will put up? Crazy. Has it, put 2 on it. That Dirk should have 2. Tim Donahue, the ref who was rigging games, is on the record for saying he, the refs, including him, screwed over the Mavs. Well, that 2006 finals, here's the only reason why I disagree. Not because I'm a Heat fan, but here's the only reason why I disagree. Because if you watch the pacing of those games and how the Mavs lost, although Wade and the Heat got to the foul line at an absurd amount of times, if you watch the pacing of the game, it comes to a point where you got to be watching like, yo, what the fuck the Mavs is doing? Like, they'd have a good lead, right? Decent lead. You'd be at like 6-8 points or whatever. All of a sudden, they're not aggressive anymore. They settling for threes. Jason Terry taking shots from beyond the arc left and right. You got dudes playing lackadaisical defense inside. The Mavs put themselves in a spot to where now Miami could take advantage. Go back and watch the series. Sonic Dude said Tim was better than Garnett. Yes, I say yes. But then at the same time, if Garnett never left Minnesota, I think that conversation kind of changes because people would look at Garnett like, man, Garnett's a beast, but he ain't never have the pieces. When Garnett went to Boston and he took a step back, because Garnett was the best player on that team. If Garnett he willfully took a step back, Tim played the same role throughout his entire career. Well, probably his first 7 years, I think. Well, no, first 6 years. I think Tim, he was, that dominant, prominent, straight through him kind of guy. But when Tony Parker started to emerge as his own, Tim started to slightly take a step, not a whole step back, but he stepped, further enough back to where other people can really go and, do their thing. So him and Garnett, you can argue back and forth, but Garnett's a hell of a goddamn player. Garnett's a hell of a goddamn player. So is Tim Duncan, too. So it's really up to you. But Garnett, I think Garnett was at his peak. I think Garnett was a better defender. But throughout their entire careers, Duncan has him beat. Longevity-wise, Duncan was a better defender for a longer time. But at his peak, I think Garnett was a better defender than Tim Duncan. But they're so fucking close. They're so close. It's tough to gauge, Because Garnett, by the time Garnett made it to Brooklyn, he was washed, right? But Duncan still winning the finals in 2014, he was still playing at a better level. So, that's where I say Garnett, at his peak, I think Garnett was a better defender, but for a longer period of time, Tim was a better defender. Mr. Harris said, let me drop some knowledge. KD got screwed by his GM, and the NBA took away 5 years of draft picks. And if he had him, he could have been nice to build in Minnesota. Correct. He did get fucked over when he had him. He had Saunders with him. And the GM, son of a bitch. Like the 04 season was literally his only good year in Minnesota. '87. 73. This man Kyrie still hasn't missed yet. Marcus said the whole Brooklyn thing with Garnett was Pierce only was a wash. Only ISO Joe can save them. Correct. They had elderly dudes on that damn team. Diego said Dennis Rodman or Stormy Daniels. I don't understand the question. Jay Storms put 5 on and said Barkley was a monster. People don't care about defense. People will really mention Kenny Smith over Charles, even though Chuck led and Kenny didn't. Correct, because people only look at rings now. That's the only thing they care about is rings. Distraught. Put 5 on it. Said, I'm about to live stream, but I'll keep your stream playing on my phone. I'm playing Ninja Gaiden. Oh, well, there it is. Gaiden? Dragic can't get the bucket. Oh, good steal there by Dragic. Good hands. Back to Miami. Kyrie again. Oh, my God. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Stop it, Kyrie. Stop it. That brother had marketing dancing over there. Brother had a light foot. Kyrie just had his first brick on the day. Ooh, Garland felt it in the nuts. Payton said, am I staying live for Clips and Tims? No. I would, but my voice, I don't want to overexert my voice. Because it took me 4 days to get my damn voice back after I lost it. After those night streams. All after me. Gotta keep it. Raphael said better ask Kim K or J-Lo. It's not Kim K's ass. Not till this day. I'll never say it's real. J-Lo's at least is consistent. So Gray said, when's my next live stream? Probably tomorrow's playing game. Every day of the playoffs, I'm gonna see if I can go live. I don't want to give a guarantee that I'll be live every day, but I'm gonna do my best. See if I can go live. $87.75, 10 minutes left on the clock here. Go, Dragic just punched this. Oh, he gripped this man's whole goddamn balls. God damn. God damn. Shit. Crazy Hatter said LeBron can't become GOAT anymore unless he goes on a three-peat next season moving forward, and somehow, some way he's gonna be highly unlikely unless they get somebody like Donovan Mitchell on the team. Well, LeBron's case, I think if he were to win 2 championships and equal Michael Jordan at 6 apiece, now the championship conversation, although Jordan was undefeated in championships, if they both have 6 rings, people are going to sit there. Now you can't use the rings argument. So now what do you do? I don't think that makes him the greatest of all time because he just simply played longer. But at the same time, I don't like how we discount longevity as well, because longevity is also something that has to be taken into account. Your body not betraying you and you to still be able to play at a high level. Like, let's be honest. Jordan at age 38, 39, and 40, although he was still averaging 20, he couldn't lead his team to prosperity. It wasn't happening. LeBron now, well, let's hold him to the same standard. 37, he balled out. His team ain't make it. All right, no problem. But if LeBron were to win another championship at his age, as the guy, you got to start looking like, hey, man, we got to give this dude, his fucking, give homie his doggone respect. It's not all about rings at the end of the day. But with Jordan's 6 rings was so fucking dominant. LeBron's case is he won his championship, but he also played against the greatest in my opinion, the greatest team of all like the Warriors 5-year stretch, unmatched by anybody but the Bulls and the 60 Celtics. No disrespect to Bill Russell in his time. I'm not that guy who's going to be, man, they played against plumbers or whatever. No, not going to do all that. But Bill Russell at the time that he played, you can argue Wilt was a better basketball player, but Russell was on the better team. LeBron has been the best player in the league for quite some time, but unfortunately, he ain't have the best teams time and time again. Not a knock on him, but he still has the opportunity to try to usurp Jordan. The conversation, or I should say the door is not all the way closed. Uh-oh, the lead is under 10, ladies and gentlemen. The lead is only down to 7. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The lead is down to 7, ladies and gentlemen. So he still got time. LeBron still got time, because even at 37 years old in year 19, man nearly led the league in scoring, still putting up monster numbers, and he's going to become the all-time leading scorer next year. Mr. Harris said Golden State was a team with superstars added. They built their team through the draft, and then when Durant showed up, it was like, all right. Sonic Dude said it still and will forever be MJ over LeBron. I'd love to say forever, but it's not a possibility, because let's just say the off chain. I don't think it's going to happen. But let's just say the scenario that was presented earlier were to happen, right? For the next 3 years, the Lakers were to three-peat. LeBron averages, let's say he averages 30 or whatever. Let's say he were to average between 26 to 30 points over the course of the next 3 years. 3 back-to-back-to-back finals MVPs. He now has 7 rings. We still gonna keep the argument that Jordan's the greatest of all time? And LeBron from age 38 to 40 was a champion? We can't. So the door is still open because he's still playing. So I think the door is still open. I personally have MJ there. Don't get me wrong. I personally got MJ there as number 1. But the door is still open. I wouldn't say the door is completely closed, because homie's still balling. He's still playing. I wouldn't say the door is closed. As long as he's still playing, he got time. It's a hell of a battle because, you know, it's very tough, but oh boy, the lead is down to 6, ladies and gentlemen. The lead is down to 6, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Cavs. Here come the Cavs. Garland's got 27 points. Kyrie's only missed 1 shot, but here come the Cavs, ladies and gentlemen. This lead has been as big as 22. Uh-oh, Durant got himself a 3. Now we got ourselves a game. God damn it, I should have went. Well, I had a flat, so. This man, Jay-Z's in the building, but he got an LA hat on. You from Brooklyn. What's wrong with you, pussy? .420 Bandit said, you still on drugs. That's a goddamn shit. Primetime said, why does everybody skip Kobe when talking about Jordan and LeBron? Oh, because I think it's fair to say LeBron has passed Kobe. I think outside of Kobe fans, I think there's a unanimous sort of all right. Because with Kobe, no disrespect. Although this argument gets beat to death, but you can't not look at, you know, his partnership with Shaq. Shaq was the guy, and then Kobe, you know, Kobe worked his way to getting there, and then by 2002, they were relatively equal, and then from 3 moving forward, it was like, yo, this Kobe, it was Kobe and before it was Shaq and Kobe, then it became Jacoby or whatever, Shaq or whatever, and then it became Kobe, Shaq, and then by 06 moving forward, Kobe kind of took it and went. But LeBron been that dude from when he entered the league up until now, there was never no argument of wherever he was, who was the guy. So for me personally, I got LBJ over Kobe. I wouldn't put him over Kobe at the time they did, because after, LeBron won them 2 championships in Miami, they started talking about, yo, he better than Kobe. I said, all right, you better slow down now. You better slow down now. But I think by the time LeBron won that 3rd championship, that point you like looking at like, all right, I think we got something going. Raphael said LeBron plays no defense at age 37. Watch LeBron in his prime. Well, shit, what would you consider, his prime? His Miami days? LeBron should have been Defensive Player of the Year in 2013. It's not that LeBron don't play no defense. You got to be able to, if you watch LeBron throughout LeBron's career, LeBron was playing defense. LeBron was playing defense for a very long time. It wasn't until 2018 when he started to really dial it back. He really dialed it back by 2018 because he had to do everything for that Cavs team. No excuse to not play defense, but he had to do everything for that Cavs team. If they had won the finals in 2018, LeBron got it. I'm sorry, LeBron got it at that point. LeBron would have had it. Because that's a team that had no business being that far. You look at LeBron's 07 Cavs, the 2018 Cavs, those 2 teams got to be some of the worst teams to have ever made it to an NBA Finals. And he took them there. Had it not been for J.R. Smith's blunder, I ain't saying they would have won the 2018 championship, but they could have been up 1-0. They could have been up 1-0. Bron always been that dude from when he was born, period. That 2018 Bron run, one of the greatest seasons of all time, but they got swept, so motherfuckers ain't gonna talk about it. I don't think he's better than MJ. I'm in agreement with you, but let's not make it seem like the door's completely closed, because he's still playing. He averaged 30 at 37. He's still playing. And remember, we call him lead GM, so there's still a possibility, different players can come to LA, or maybe he'll go somewhere else, but he's still playing. So it's still plausible to say there's a possibility he can win more championships. He can continue to play at the high level, that he's playing at now, and lead his team. So since that's a possibility, it's way too premature to say the door is completely closed, Lead is up to 11. Marketing breaks it down back to 8. This is a battle for the 7th seed right here. This is a battle for the 7th seed right here. $85.93, a little over 7 minutes remaining. Kyrie for 3, it's a brick. Back the other way, here comes Osman. Make a move, kick it over to Garland. Wide open 3, can't get it to go. 8-point lead here for the Nets, 93-85. Oh, get a basket inside, young man. Get a basket inside. Oh, I got a whole lot of hot mic donations that I missed. Let's see here. Braden put 2 on, said, what about Vlade Divac when we were talking about best European player? Vlade was a good player, but I wouldn't have had him over Sabonis. I wouldn't have had him over Jokic and company. There's a couple of baskets I gotta add to the ticker. But Braylon also put 2 on and said, something? I don't understand why Kyrie's not getting a vaccine. I understand his beliefs, and his beliefs are his beliefs, but he's getting people at risk by not getting the vaccine. He's putting people at risk by not getting the vaccine. Well, I mean, getting it and not getting it, the fact that you can still end up passing COVID in itself kind of puts you in a spot where it's like, yo, I'm getting this shit for what, So I kind of, for him, you don't want to get it, you don't want to get it, no problem. So, I mean, the league ended up, he ended up winning in the tail end of everything, and he's playing basketball now. So there's that. So with me personally, I ain't finna, strong arm somebody into messing around and getting themselves a vaccine. Brandon put 2 on, said, okay, you got the Gumby / Bart Simpson cut going on. Oh, but there it is. Braylon did say earlier the Cavs are the upset, so it's still a possibility this can mess around and come back. Who knows? Auden put 2 on it, saying that he had the Grizzlies making it to the conference finals. There is that. Chicken said he got 6 kids. Well, there it is. Nathan put 2 on it. He said, whoever wins this game plays the Boston Celtics. Let's go Celtics. That is fair. Hunter put 2 on it. Said, I look like a Negro Paul Phoenix. Braylon put 2 on. Said, I look like a burnt matchstick. Well, there it is. When I came down, said I got that old Brock Lesnar hairstyle. Richie said I look like Ben Wallace before he grew out his hair. The Damon put 6 on it, said I look like Orlando. I'm giving him Orlando Jordan vibes with my hair. Hey, you better stop it. Ain't no Orlando Jordan over here. Better stop it. Those were the ones that I have missed. Jay put 5 on, said, do I think LeBron kind of exposed the NBA for profiting off of hate because LeBron gets unjustified hate from the media outlets? Yes, I think they do. The deficit is down to 6, ladies and gentlemen. 97-91. 97-91. With 5:24 remaining here in this game, keep in mind the Nets have had the lead all day. Good basket inside. Bring that sumbitch back up to 8. Good finish inside. 99-91. We're going down to the wire. Very tough basket inside. Oh, we playing basketball here. We play. Oh, wait. Whoa. Why do the Cavs have 99? It is not a tie game. It is 93. KD for 3. Brick. Rebound. Take your time. You better take your time. Curry wide open. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Here come the Cavs. 4:30 left to go here. Here come the Cavs. Oh, LeVert inside. Can't get it to go. Should have took that 3-pointer. But marketing outside. It's a brick. Rebound Nets. No, it's taken by the Cavs. And we about to have a jump ball situation. Oh, this game is down to the wire. Ryan put 5 on. Said Shaq would be the greatest player of all time. The one thing that stopped him was free throw line. Correct. I actually, in 2017, I did the math. If every player in NBA history shot 75%, hell, I even went further. If every player in NBA history shot 80% from the free throw line, Shaq is the all-time leading scorer. If every player, you can do your math yourself, every single player in NBA history shot 80% or even 75% from the free throw line. I did the math for both. Shaq's the all-time leading scorer. If Shaq had the work ethic, not even that Kobe had, if he had 8 out of 10, 8/10 of the effort Kobe Bryant had. Because remember, Shaq was the dude who said, I ain't going to get no foot surgery on my own. I'm going to get foot surgery on the company time. If Shaq put in the work, I promise you, greatest of all time. If Shaq stayed the same size he did when he got to 2000 and he was muscled up, plus fat Shaq, unstoppable. If he maintained that size, nobody was touching Shaq. If he stayed at his Orlando size, I don't think he would have been as, he had that strength. He had the diesel strength, don't get me wrong. But when he put on that weight and he reached 315, nobody was stopping Shaq. 10-point lead here for the Cavs. 10-point lead here for the Nets. They went back up to 10. But if Shaq continued to, work, if he stayed in shape and he shot 75% from the free throw line, all-time leading scorer, nobody touched. Do the math yourself. Don't take my word for it. Do the math yourself. Just look at the percentages. It's very easy to do the calculations. If Shaq shot 75% or 80% from the free throw line, it's fucking over. All-time leading scorer, Shaq's the greatest of all time. And motherfuckers be disrespecting Shaq now, too. They thought Shaq couldn't play in this era. They just send him to the free throw line. So how y'all gonna keep fouling Shaq? Let me get this right. So y'all, everybody gonna foul out? The whole game is gonna be Shaq at the free throw line? You know he ain't gonna miss everything, right? Because you can't guard him inside. You gotta keep fouling him, but soon enough, all I gotta just do is keep feeding Shaq inside. If he takes 86 free throws a game, everybody's gonna foul out. You could put Shaq in every single era and he gets better. Imagine Shaq in this era. A lot of people talk about, well, everybody's shooting threes and they stretch the floor. Let's just say Shaq shoots 20% from the free throw, the 3-point line, or 25% from the three-point line. And Shaq occasionally shooting threes from here or just for kicks. You're not guarding him. You ain't guarding him. Shaq would have been the greatest player of all time if he just fucking really worked. Like, do you understand how Shaq is a top 10, undisputedly a top 10 player all time? And he was lazy. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Shaq is a top 10 player all time. And you got to really think about how many people have played the game of basketball. Billions. Shaq is a top 10 player all time, and this motherfucker was lazy. Kobe said it himself. If Shaq had the work ethic, Shaq had been the greatest of all time. I don't like the way people be making it seem like Shaq was just some dude who was riding, like when Charles started talking about riding coattails and he was joking. Some people took that shit to heart. Some people took that shit to heart. Shaq was a fucking beast. Don't let nobody in this young generation tell you different. East Blue Dude said talent over effort. I'd beg to differ. People just think Shaq was big. Like, this man ain't have no footwork. Shaq had footwork. Shaq had vision. Shaq was going coast to coast, down the floor back in his Orlando days. Dudes be wildin', man. When you be listening to these people talk about basketball and they be disrespecting these players, I'll be sitting there like, yo, you don't know what the hell you talking about. Diesel was one of one. Dark Star said Aaron Donald is the Shaq of the NFL. A bad comparison? Not a bad comparison? Primetime said Kobe said him and Shaq would have had way more rings, 7. If they kept playing together, they would have probably, and Kobe fucked up the 2004 finals. I still think Detroit would have won regardless. But if Kobe wasn't being such a little bitch in the 2004 finals, things could have went different. I think Detroit would have still won, but things would have looked a whole lot different. Because you can tell Kobe was desperately trying to be the man. Like, a lot of people talk about Shaq's ego. Kobe had a fucking ego too. It was a mutual fucking up of the relationship in LA. It wasn't just one-sided. Just because Kobe dead now don't mean you can't keep it a buck, you know? They would have won. They would have probably won like 5, 6. I ain't gonna go 7, 8, but they would have definitely won like 5, 6 championships together. But if they won those chips together, I don't think Kobe would have won any after Shaq would have messed around and retired. I think they would have been in cap hell, for sure. They would not have the money to facilitate players coming to LA at that particular point. But they would have won a hell of a lot of championships. They'd have probably they would have did like what the Lakers did in the 80s. You'd have probably went to 8 out of 10 finals. Corner 3 is a brick. We're under 3 minutes remaining here, ladies and gentlemen. Robert said Shaq would have been horrible on defense in this era, great in the paint, but defending point guards coming off screens and mismatches would expose Shaq. Shaq wouldn't do shit. He wouldn't step up to guard these guards. It's not happening. They would play strictly zone. They would create new defenses for Shaq to play on defense. He not guarding no guards. Shaq wouldn't have to guard no guards, because look at it like this. You would need to make every shot, because best believe nobody in this era is guarding Shaq. So because that's the case, a 3 sounds good, but you got to make every 3, because Shaq is going to make every 2 in this generation. He may miss a hook shot or something like that, but he start backing you down. Immediate defensive foul with a high probability of an and 1. So not only are you in a situation where you're getting beat down throughout the game, you also might lose your best defender. Right now, Rudy Gobert, what would you say? He's the best defending center in the league, right? Shaq would have him at 4 fouls midway through the second quarter. You'd have to sit him. You'd have to sit him with 3 fouls at the end of the half, because you're going to need him in the second. But Shaq's still going to be playing. And Shaq he had a high propensity of jumping straight up when defending people. If you ain't attacking Shaq and you keep him out of foul trouble, you in trouble, because he could play minutes. Shaq could play minutes. So that's where you run into quite a conundrum right there. Because if you think you can win with, exploiting Shaq on defense, how are you going to stop him on offense? Like I said before, you can keep sending him to the line all day, but you're going to lose out of players before Shaq runs out of stamina. Mr. J said, where do I see Tyrann Mathieu landing? Probably New Orleans, because I don't think Kansas City is going to re-sign him. Probably New Orleans or like a wild card like Baltimore or some shit. I'd love to see homie in fucking Pittsburgh, but I don't know. TJ said Rudy would be this generation's Patrick Ewing. I'd beg to differ. Rudy don't got the Patrick Ewing is of his time. At the time he retired, he was the greatest shooting center of all time. I think he was a better shooter than Hakeem was. Patrick on the perimeter was damn near automatic. Gobert, he don't have that shot like that. Dylan said I should braid my hair. I braided my hair several different times. In fact, I probably will get it braided maybe at the end of this week. But usually whenever I braid, I'll wear a hat or some shit. But I'm never gonna get dreads. I'll probably just keep braids or whatever. But because the unchiseled Adonis got dreads and trying to do everything anti-unchiseled. Actually, I have to do DDP yoga when I get done with all of this. I got energy and red hot core. I've been taking up DDP yoga, and I'm doing the 13-week DDP yoga challenge. I'm curious to see how my body reacts to everything. Very good, dynamic resistance. Big fan. But 8-point lead here. Under a minute remaining here. It looks like the Nets could possibly walk away with the W. It's 6-point lead here with 40-some seconds left to go. I don't see fouling happen. It looks like the Cavs might just mess around and concede unless they were to get a stop here and then a bucket. They have a chance. They need a stop here, though. It's a 6-point deficit. They need a stop. They cannot afford to foul. 3 seconds remaining. Kyrie inside. Pass to Brown. Layup is good. Game done. It's over. They got to call timeout. It's over. The Nets are the 7th seed, ladies and gentlemen. They will see the Boston Celtics in the opening round of the playoffs. Flex, put 1 on it. Much love. Ryan put 2. Said we all need some some Detroit urban survival training. Perhaps. Dylan said, am I on semen retention? Oh, nah. I'll be clapping cheeks. I don't know where you, maybe you on semen. Not me. I'm clapping cheeks. Can't say I'm on. Not I. Well, Joey Badass, we both may be from Brooklyn, but I ain't on that shit. No. Slap somebody. Am I watching the Clippers game after? I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna be live because I'm trying to preserve my voice. NY Legend said Malika Andrews is a national treasure. Yeah, she could be in my bedroom. But see, Gray, I saw the comment before you deleted it, brother. You may be clapping, dude. Predator Magnus said you on semen return. Well, congratulations. Gray tried to lay low. Drop a comment like I ain't looking at the damn comment section. What's wrong with you, brother? 6 seconds remain, 21.8. They need a quick basket here. Usually I say just take the 2, don't rush the 3. Oh, Garland got a good look there. Give it to him. 3-point game, 17.5 left to go. Garland got a very good look over there. Game ain't over till it's over now. 5-point deficit. What you gonna do? You better foul him. So that lady in the background got the longest neck. God damn. What the hell? So that lady a Titan or something. She had a long ass neck. Golly. How her food gotta run a 4x4 just to digest? Her neck was long as hell. Nah, they need to put the far side camera back on that woman with the long neck. What was that? Kind of human? Hey, she wasn't real. Shit. Fat Salmon said giraffe head ass. You ain't wrong about that. That woman might just be a human giraffe. Long ass neck. Come on, man. Shit. If she was to deep throat, hey, she shallow throat people. She shallow throat people because her fucking neck too goddamn long. She could deep throat somebody's leg. Got a long ass fucking neck, man. That shit don't make no sense. Wow, they got fucked. Kevin Love must have had a he had a lane violation. And that's evidently what screwed them there. Rondo and everybody politicking. But it's not going to work in their favor. Look like KD about to get this other free throw, and I have no doubt in my mind he's going to put that in. KD himself know that's some old bullshit. And then now it's 111-104. 15 seconds remaining. Garland going to get another basket inside. I think that puts him well over 30. He should be at like, what, 34 now? 10 seconds remaining. They're going to foul Kyrie and send him to the line. Shadow said, is the NFL award show only on Patreon? No. I'm gonna, it's gonna premiere Friday. I want to set it on Friday. So, I'm gonna set up the video to post once I get off the stream here tonight. So, I actually have it, you know, getting ready to set it up so it could premiere. So, I'm gonna re-upload it to, YouTube. So you guys can see it on Friday. But the people on Patreon, of course, you get early access. I wanted to set it up to where they get early access some days ahead of time. So it's on Patreon for the people who are on Patreon and wanted to see it early. And now that the Chiseled Adonis Awards are done, because that took, when I tell you it took time, 100 hours of footage. And I literally sat there and I watched every single video of the season that I made. So I sat there and watched through everything. That's why it took 2 months to make. It's 2.5 hours, just to give you a heads up. So, if you tune in for the premiere, you better strap in because you're fixing to be there for a long time. But yeah, I look forward to it. Friday, Chiseled Adonis Awards. I'll probably do it around like 5 o'clock. I'll set it for like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then it'll just be running. I'm curious how many people will show up, tune into the awards. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. Y'all going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I haven't watched it myself since, you know, recording. I like to do that to where you guys are watching the premiere for the first time, so am I. So if there's a mistake, I'll fucking around and end the whole video right there and then go back and fix whatever edit was fucked up. Is Isaiah Thomas still on the Hornets? I believe so, if I'm not. Steve Brown said strap in. You know damn well what I mean strap in. Guarding putting on a seatbelt or whatever. Don't you make this. All right, I know I had a couple of Steve Wises, but there's no level of, you know, contraband or alcohol to get you to strap in or something. What you did. We're adults now. 5 seconds remaining here, trailing by 7. Rondo's gonna try a 3. It's a brick. Game done. Oh, that wasn't Rondo. That was somebody else. The Nets are the 7 seed and will play the Boston Celtics. The Cleveland Cavaliers will play later on this week to save their playoff lives. Oh, it's on Sunday. Oh, well, I guess they start on Sunday. The Nets win here tonight. Jay Storms for 5-1 said, what's required for the Knicks to be good? What's required? Dolan has to go. That's 1. And then 2, for 1, no disrespect to Julius Randle, but he had a terrible year. RJ Barrett really took a step forward. So I think the Knicks need to figure out how to rebuild correctly. But they have a good amount. Like, you have Randle there. That's a good piece. You have Barrett there. That's a good piece. I don't know what they're going to do with Rose moving forward. But they need to figure it out. But they have to get a solid rotation. I think if they get themselves a solid bench, you might be okay. Oh, good Lord. We got a thought bot in the building looking for cans. Final score, Nets 113, Cavs 108. Cavs had a hell of a second half. They outscored the Nets in the second half. Remember, they were trailing by 20 at the end of the first quarter. And they had a hell of a second half, but it just was not enough. Kyrie Irving probably missed, 3 shots all day? He started out 10 for 10. Ramadan Kyrie is on a different level right now. Hey, I thought he said guys are inside us. He said God. Okay. Oh, his lip is swollen then or something. Either he was eating some bad pussy, or his lip is. Well, then again, no. In Ramadan, I don't think you're fasting on everything. So not having sex either. But yeah, his lip's swollen. Somebody must have hit him. Went to go find. Oh no, he didn't. Cavs coach. All right. But there's none left in the steam closet, so there won't be any chugging per se. But the Nets are victorious. The Nets are victorious. Ladies and gentlemen. Braylon put 2 on. Said, am I doing the Timberwolves and Clippers live stream? No, I am not. But tonight I am gonna watch the game, but I won't remain live for it. If you guys need the link to the game, I believe through the same link, you just gotta go back to the crack streams, and then you'll be able to get the game. But stay tuned, 10 p.m. I might just move the premiere up. Let me actually move the premiere up so you guys can go straight into the next video. Let me change to 9:45 so you guys can go straight into the next video of buns and basketball. This one's gonna be an interesting one. It's not long. It's not a long video. It's a rather short. It's a shorter one because there wasn't a lot for me to go off on. But definitely one that you're gonna enjoy. Why the fuck is the thumbnail always? Why they keep switching the thumbnail to Skip Bayless? The thumbnail shouldn't be Skip Bayless, goddammit. Am I gonna stream the USFL this weekend? I don't know if I'll go live for it. I'll probably watch a game. I'm gonna go live for a playoff game, but I'll see. I'll see what's going on for the USFL, and if it's rather interesting, then I'll go ahead with the commentary. But if not, then I think I'll pass. But only time will tell. Only time will tell. I'm watching it. No, I'll be watching, but saw the premiere video. Hey, it was up on the on Patreon already. But after I get out of this stream, it will direct you live to the video that's gonna premiere in approximately 10 minutes. So stick around, watch some more buns in basketball. And I'll see you guys probably, when's the next play-in game? Tomorrow night? So I'll probably be live again tomorrow night. So congratulations to the Brooklyn Nets. Unfortunate L for the Cavs. And they're going to have to hope that they get themselves a W later on in the week so they can continue to be in the playoffs. Because it'd really be a shame if they did not, retain a playoff spot. With that said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I am Chiseled Adonis and LeBron. Dance us out of here. Y'all have yourselves a good night.